This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we are a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek, which is being held virtually this year. Joining me right now is Thomas Ullrich. He is the CEO of Aston Bay Holdings. It's a publicly traded company. I got two symbols for you: BAY on the TSX Venture and ATBHF on the OTCQB. Thomas, great to see you. How you doing?
Great, Robert. Doing well. Great to see you again.
Great to have you on. So let's start with a very quick overview and history of Aston Bay, and then we'll go from there.
Well, what Aston Bay is really up to right now is exploring for gold in Virginia. Previously we were more of a base metals focused company. We still love base metals. The market perhaps, a little so-so on it, but certainly we have some good base metal projects, ready to go. But right now, the way the market has turned, the focus on gold, the price of gold over the last year, it really is, it's a great market right now. And we're very happy to be, have not only a brand new discovery, gold discovery, high grade gold at the surface in Virginia, but also chasing up some of the historic past producing areas in this very historic gold mining area.
So we actually did an interview at last year's Precious Metals Summit in Beaver Creek. So I'd love to get an update. What would you say are some of the corporate highlights of the last 12 months or so?
Yeah, well, we've consolidated our land position in Virginia. We've signed our land agreements with some major timber companies. They're great partners to have, because they're in the resource extraction business, and they hold large parcels of land. So, our values are aligned, and we can get to do some exploration in Virginia in a very prospective area on a large parcels of land where, we can get that work done, without being, too close, on anybody else's property. So we have not only the ability to do the exploration, but we think hopefully someday in the future, put that mine in that we hope to find here in Virginia. And in addition to that, we've ran two drill programs. Actually, one drill program, kind of COVID suspended for a time period, but we were able to get over 2,000 meters drilled in 17 drill holes at our Buckingham gold vein in Virginia. It's a high-grade gold at the surface. We've extended the strike length of the vein by over 200 meters now. We're still looking at some of the fairly high-grade disseminated mineralization, to 2 grams per ton, over lengths of 20 to 40 meters. We're looking to find more of that, and we're also looking to look at some of these brownfields, past producing areas, that haven't been mined since 1850, have never had a look, with the modern exploration techniques, and not looked at with a view to the modern mining techniques either. We think you've got a lot of brownfields potential here in Virginia.
So what would you say is the one question that you've been getting for investors that maybe you want to answer right now?
When are the results coming out? That's always a question you get from the investors. We have results. We have some core in the lab right now. We also have a large suite of prospecting and soil samples that are just heading to the lab this week. We're at sort of mid-August right now. Those results will be coming out late September. We think we're going to be able to extend the strike length of our Buckingham main vein there, and also hopefully come up with some intriguing results to follow up on some of this soil sampling that we've just completed. Yeah, that's
there you
just
go.
cut her off there. Sorry. Yeah.
There you go. So then, and you've already alluded to my next question then a little bit. So from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts now for the rest of this year going into 2021?
Yeah, well, we have a high-grade gold discovery at the surface in the United States. It's open along strike and at depth. We think it's a mesothermal style of veining here. These things have the potential, to have some serious both depth and along strike extents. We have the land wrapped up around it, and so just on that one discovery, we think we can work throughout the winter. We can drill all year round in Virginia, and that's really what we plan to do here. Our main thrust is going to be expanding our main Buckingham discovery, and also heading out and looking at some of these brownfields areas, these past producers. 1850, they didn't have the exploration techniques to look for faulted or dismembered veins. They didn't have the extraction techniques that would make things like, even something like 10 grams per ton gold, just wasn't, it was subeconomic, 1850. But nowadays, that's considered, and rightly so, some decent grade. And certainly, if you can get, some enough volume of that, in some of these mineralized halos, you end up, sort of following the kind of exploration model like Remarco did down at the Hale Gold Mine, which is just, 200 miles to the southwest of us. Essentially same age of rocks, where they just went, looking around, a past producer that had some high-grade gold in the vein, see what's in the mineralized halo. What else can you find in disseminated gold veins, zones of vein swarms, that really wasn't interesting, 150, almost 200 years ago now, but certainly, can add up to something significant today.
So with that, where can my audience go and find everything they need to know about Aston Bay?
AstonBayHoldings.com. We are just updating our webpage right now, ready for Beaver Creek coming up in September. And we'll have lots of new information there about the Buckingham vein itself and our brownfields exploration. And for people who are interested in the base metals, they can, there's some interesting information on our base metals projects there as well.
Perfect. You're updating the page so that you for this interview as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool. Well, with that, Thomas, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I look forward to our next update.
Great. Thanks.
Thank you. Again, my name is Robert Kraft. I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metal Summit Beaver Creek, being held virtually this year. Thomas will be there presenting Aston Bay Holdings, and I thank you all for listening today.